Hello students, I hope you all are doing good. Welcome to the session. Our topic for today is input and output devices. As you all know, computer is an electronic machine. It works on the IPO cycle, which stands for input, process and output. For this process, computer needs devices, which means input devices, processing devices and output devices. In this chapter, we will understand about input and output devices. Let us start the chapter. Computer works on the IPO cycle, as I told you. Let us understand that. Computer is an electronic device that processes information and gives output according to the instructions given, input feeded. A computer also stores and retrieves information. Thus, computer is a device that basically does three functions, that are it takes input, then it processes the input according to the instruction given, and then it gives the result, which is called as output. All this is possible with the help of input devices and output devices. Let us first understand input devices. There are devices which are used to feed instructions in the computer. The devices which are used to give instructions to the computer are called as input devices. Some of the input devices are keyboard, scanner, joystick, light pan, MICR, OMR, mouse, microphone, web camera, etc. We will understand each of the input device in detail. I will show you the picture of the input device and we will understand the functioning of input device. Let us start first with the keyboard. Keyboard is the most commonly used integral part of the computer, which means it is the important part of the computer. It is used to feed information on the computer in the form of words, numbers, symbols, etc. The keyboard looks like a typewriter. Have a close look on the keyboard. You must have seen keyboard in your school or at your home. This is a kind of keyboard. Most commonly, keyboard is known as QWERTY keyboard, because the first 6 letters are usually Q, W, E, R, T and Y. Generally, a keyboard has 104 keys, and as you can see, there are alphabets, numbers, symbols, etc. which are fed as input. Keyboards nowadays comes wireless also. We can use different type of shortcuts on keyboard. Let us understand that. Using keyboard shortcuts. Some useful shortcuts, which are the commands for choosing menu, options, etc. are given here. Let us have a look on that. These commands are combination of Alt and Control key, which means you have to press the Control key and then another key to use the shortcuts. Let us understand. Control plus C means you need to press and hold the Control button and then you have to press the C. The following are the shortcuts, which means Control plus S means to save the current file or document. Control plus C means copy the selected item. Control plus V means paste the selected item. The item which you copied with Control plus C, you can paste that with Control plus V. Next comes up Control plus X to cut the selected item. By mistake, you have done something wrong, so you can cut the item with the help of Control plus X. Control plus Z means to undo an action. अगर आप कंप्यूटर पे कुछ कर रहे हैं और by mistakenly कुछ और हो जाता है, then you can undo it easily with the help of Control plus Z. Next comes up Control plus A. Select all the documents on a window. Alt plus Tab. Switch between the programs or windows. Alt plus F4. Choose the active item or exit the active program. Control plus End. Move to the bottom of the document. Control plus Home. Move to the top of the document. So you can go to top to bottom or bottom to top very easily. Next comes up mouse. A mouse is a kind of pointing device. It is used to point the items on the monitor. It is also a kind of input device which is used to select and open the objects on the computer screen. It is an input device with 2 to 3 buttons on top, as you can see with a close look. It has 2 to 3 buttons. It is used to select the item, draw, cut, etc. It has 3 buttons, left, right and scroll. Here you can see a close look and understand you can use the mouse with the left button, right button and scroll button. Nowadays, more reliable mouse are optical and laser mouse. Mouse also comes nowadays wireless. Next comes up scanner. A scanner is an input device which is used to scan the documents such as photographs, pages, etc. A scanner is called an eye of the computer. A scanner images can be seen on the monitor. Scanner works by passing light over the image or the page. The scanner converts paper images to digital or electronic images. A scanner is also of three types. Let's have a look on scanner. This is a kind of commonly used scanner. Then scanner also of three types. They are flatbed scanner, sheet fed scanner and handheld scanner. Scanner can be of three types. Let's go forward and understand microphone. Microphone is used to record the sound on a computer. It is used to talk with others on the internet while chatting. Microphone is also known as mic or mic. Let us move forward and understand about other input devices such as joystick. A joystick is also a kind of pointing device which is generally used while playing games on the computer. It can be moved at various angles to change the direction of the device. It is also used for controlling. A joystick has many buttons which can be used to give inputs on the computer. Here you can see the buttons on the joystick. This stick is used to change the directions or controlling while playing the games on the computer. You know, aircrafts too have joysticks. Pilots use joysticks to control the aircrafts. Next comes a barcode reader. The reader which reads the barcode is called as barcode reader. You must have seen barcode reader nowadays because it is used widely nowadays. Let us see the barcode. It is a kind of barcode. The sequence of thin and thick black lines on the white background is called as barcode. Barcode reader helps to read this barcode. A barcode reader is a kind of handheld scanner. Next comes a web camera. In short, web camera is a webcam. Web camera is an input device and it takes the user image or picture and shows it on the monitor screen. You must have used web camera on your computer or laptop while chit-chatting with your relatives or friends. You can watch the person to whom you are chatting with the help of web camera. Let us have a close look on the web camera. Laptops have inbuilt webcam. This is the image of webcam. Next comes up light pen. Light pen is also a pointing device. It looks like a pen, that is why it is called as light pen. Light pen is used to select the objects on the display by directly pointing towards the items on the screen. Light pen uses light to move the pointer and select any object on the screen. This is the image of a light pen. Let's move forward and understand MICR. MICR stands for Magnetic Ink Character Reader. Magnetic Ink Character Reader, this is how MICR looks like. We particularly use MICR to read the bank checks or demand drafts which is written with the help of magnetic ink. Let's move forward and understand OMR, Optical Mark Recognition. OMR. OMR stands for Optical Mark Recognition. We use OMR to detect the marks in an examination. Yes, your teacher uses this OMR machine to detect your marks. The examination comprises of MCQ. You must have ticked the options on the OMR sheet. This is a device which is further used to give you marks. Here is the image of OMR device. And here our all input devices ends. Let's go forward and understand our output devices. In input devices, we understood about many parts of the computer like keyboard, joystick, mouse, MICR, OMR, etc. And we are moving forward with output devices. The devices which guides the display and shows us the result of the processing is called as output devices. Output means the final result, which means the processed information or data. A computer generates several types of outputs depending upon the hardware and software used by the requirements. Some common type of output devices are monitor, printer, speaker and plotter. I hope you all must be aware with all of these devices. Let's have a close look and understanding of these output devices. First comes up monitor. The most popular device of the computer is monitor, where we see the result of our data. Monitor produces the soft copy of your data. Monitor is also called as visual display unit, VDU, which stands for visual display unit. The front part of the monitor is known as screen. जो monitor का front part होता है वो screen होता है. This is also a kind of monitor, and you are seeing this image with the help of a monitor. The display on the monitor is called as soft copy. The monitor can display words, pictures, tables, images, etc. Nowadays, monitors can be used of many types, but most commonly types of monitors are of two types, that is CRT and LCD. CRT stands for cathode ray tube and LCD stands for liquid crystal display. These two are the kinds of monitor. Let us have a close look and you will understand the difference between both of them. This is the kind of CRT monitor. CRT stands for cathode ray tube. And next is the kind of LCD monitor, which stands for liquid crystal display. You know, CRT monitors are heavy in weight and takes a lot of space on your decks, while LCD monitors are light in weight. Next comes up speakers. Yes, it is your favorite device. The speakers are used to listen music and other sounds played on the computer. Speakers are attached to CPU through cables. Speakers come in different shapes and sizes. You must have seen speakers. Let me show you the close picture of speakers. This is the image of a speaker. Let us go forward and understand about printer. An output device that produces our text in the hard copy form is called as printer. A printer is used for printing and keeping a permanent record on the paper. Printers can be colored or black and white. Printer's capacity of printing is measured in CPM. CPM stands for character per minute and PPM page per minute. मतलब प्रिंटर जो भी प्रिंट करता है उसको टू टाइप से मेजर किया जाता है. दे आर CPM and PPM. CPM stands for character per minute. एक मिनट में वो कितने कैरेक्टर्स प्रिंट कर सकता है. एंड PPM pages per minute. एक मिनट में वो कितने पेजेस प्रिंट कर सकता है. Let us understand the types of printer. There are mainly three types of printer. They are dot matrix printer, laser printer and inkjet printer. We will understand three of them in detail. Dot matrix printer. In dot matrix printer, tiny hammers track an iron ribbon against the paper to print the images and text in the form of tiny dots. The dot matrix printer can print only in black and white. Yes, it cannot print color images, and these printers are very slow and output is also of very low quality. As you can see in this picture, the print comes in the form of dots. Inkjet printer. These printers work by spraying little droplets of ink onto the paper. Inkjet printers are fast and give high quality resolution. These printers can print in color as well as black and white. Next comes up laser printer. These are high speed printers that use laser light to produce printouts. These can give black and white or colored printouts. Black or colored powder called toner is used as ink in these printers. The quality of printouts is very good. Next comes up plotter. Plotter are also used for taking big printouts, especially for printing country maps, weather, forecasting pictures, etc. Plotters are used by engineers or architects, etc. to give 3D effects to the designs or pictures. That's all students for this chapter. I hope you understood about the input and output devices. We'll meet you all in the next session.